Hello everyone, this is Jasmeet Bhatia from Landmark Immigration, and today we have a very special guest, Miss Gauri, International Recruitment Manager from Capilano University, British Columbia. So I welcome Miss Gauri to our live session. So it is really grateful to have you here, and you've taken some time for us so that students can know better information about Capilano University and British Columbia.
Yeah, thank you, Jasmeet. Thank you for having me here for the live session. So, hi everyone. My name is Gauri, and I am here to answer all of your questions related to Capilano, and of course, me and Jasmeet will definitely discuss about our university and how our university is best as per the location wise too. So, over to you, Jasmeet.
Yes. So first thing, Gauri, I want to discuss about the location. See, I visited personally in May. In May, I visited Capilano University, and personally, I met all the team, international team there in Capilano University. It's a great campus, and it is like a, it's the campus. It's kind of a nature. It's for nature lovers.
Yeah.
It is a blessing kind of a thing. So I want you to tell us more about the campus and the life around North Vancouver.
Sure, sure. First of all, it's great that you have visited our campus, and to be very honest, we are getting reviews from our wonderful partners that our university is very beautiful and it's surrounded by nature. So let me just start. About the university first. So, Capilano University is around 55 years old and it was founded in 1968, and it's a public university, and it's a long journey now. We have started our university very small from a college. Now we are a big, and we converted into a public university. And so it's a government, funded university. And therefore, there are numerous reasons why one should consider, studying at Capilano University in Canada. And of course, location is something that is very prime. And we are based out in British Columbia and especially in North Vancouver. To be precise, this is our main campus that we have for international students. And we are getting students from 83 countries. And we believe in diversity, of course. So our campus does not believe that there should be only one nationality. We believe that there should be diversity, so our students can connect with international students as well. And you all are know that Canada has a variety of desirable options for international students, but Vancouver is amongst the top destinations for education abroad. And yes, you are right. Vancouver is surrounded by idyllic landscape, water, mountain, and endless opportunities. And we have very, big brands over there in Vancouver, such as, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Deloitte, Netflix, and many more, brands are over there. So Vancouver is the best city, in the world, and it's the fifth best choice for international students because students feel safe there, students see diversity over there, and of course the job opportunity. So
Yeah.
yes, as I mentioned, our campus is in North Vancouver, and it's just 30 minutes away from downtown Vancouver. And downtown Vancouver is the city, and we also have international, airport, which helps smaller community retain and attract businesses and provide jobs. So also our visa successful rate is 97%, which is amazing. And we are offering diplomas, associate degrees, bachelor's, and postgraduate studies as well. So now, because of we are a government university, we do have several advantages for the students, like the post-study work permit rights and the structure being very reasonable and genuinely designed for international students. And apart from this, we are amongst the top employers in British Columbia, and we're maintaining around 96% placement rates for our graduates from our university. And also, 45% of our courses are with the work integrated learning, and we make our students employment ready. Along with that, also we have US accreditations to our courses, which means students passing out from Capilano University, whatever the degree, diploma, students graduate or graduated with the values just not limited in Canada, but it will be equally valuable and recognized in US as well. So US accreditation is something uh, that is with the Capilano, and being the first campus in British Columbia to have this accreditation adds on the advantages to the students. And we're the first BC public institution with American accreditation, which is NWCCU, and that is recognized in many parts of the states. So this is all about the university, and just to add over here that we also have a CI department, which is Center for International Students for the international students. So we work with new students and existing students to provide services, not just admitting or recruiting students. We are also provide services to international students in transition into their academic success, and we also offers immigration advising with our services, so that allows us to serve your students in questions related to study permit, work permit, and number of hours they can work while in Canada, and of course the questions about post study work permit that you might be familiar. So yeah, that's all about the university.
So, see, I know it's a beautiful campus and students will have great facilities.
I'm sorry, just mate, I lost you.
So I think there was some network disruption. So what are the highlight programs, Gauri, for your university?
I'm so sorry, just mate, your voice is not at all audible.
Yeah. So I wanted to know what are the highlight programs for your university. I think there is some problem in the network. Uh, Now you're able to
Yes.
hear me. Now you are able to hear me.
Um, yes, now I can hear you.
Yeah. So I wanted to know what are the like highlight programs of your university. What are the main programs highlight of your university?
Okay. Let me just tell you that British Columbia is a hub of IT, business, tourism, and we have all of the these programs under associate degrees, and we have bachelor's program as well, and we have diplomas as well. So we are open for Jan and May intake. And if you want me to, just to explain about the program, so we have all of the arts faculties, and it's into associate and into bachelor's degree, and we are into science faculty as well, and we have psychology as well. So we have IT, which comes under in bachelor's of science degree with some concentration as well, and we are into tourism as well. So, and we also have a very top selling program, which is NABU, North American Business Management.
Yeah, that's
So this program is with the paid internship as well. So we have a lot of good programs as per the market.
so what are the entry requirements for an undergraduate program or a postgraduate level program?
Okay, for undergraduate, we just want 60% overall, and it depends course to course, because there are some core subjects. So some of the programs has two course requirement, which is 50%, and some of them has three core requirement, which is again 50%. And for PG program, our requirement is 65%, and any stream can apply apart from B.Ed or M.Ed. We are good to go for any stream for PG program.
Okay. So anybody can apply. So any graduate can apply for NABU, I think so.
Yes, any graduate, any post graduate students can apply for NABU.
And what is the entry requirement for associate degree? So does the student has to maintain a similar percentage?
No, it's same actually. We just want overall 60%, and
Okay.
again, the core subjects should be focused.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what is the tuition fees student has to pay?
Well, our 90% courses tuition fees starting from 21,000, and it depends program to programs and years to years. So it will goes to 27 as well, but it depends again what is the program.
Okay, so the tuition fee depends on the program, but it ranges between $20,000 to $27,000.
Yes, 21 to 27. Yes.
$27,000. And student, what is like the English requirements to get into associate degree or to NABU? Yeah.
Okay, so our English requirement for most of our programs are same, which is 6.5 bands, and it should not be less than 6. And good news that we also accept Duolingo, and which should be 125, and TOEFL should be 83, and PT should be 56. So this is our English requirement. But yes, for tourism management international, we have a program in diploma. So that program English requirement is overall 6, and it should not be less than 6 in any module.
So 6.5, no more less than 6 is generic all
Yeah.
the requirement for all the programs. So students, if you have one module 5.5, then you cannot apply to Capilano University. But if you have 6.5, no module less than 6, then you can apply to Capilano University. And what is the offer letter fees for Capilano University?
It's 135 CAT.
Okay, $135 you have to pay. And what will be the turnaround time for offer letter? I think
It's
we were getting offers very quickly previously. With the offer letters were coming really quickly.
right. But yes, minimum we still says that it will take at least 15 days.
So 2 weeks, 2 3 weeks,
Yes.
we can consider the uh, timeline for an offer letter. So student has to pay all the full fees together for to register himself for the program. To register his seat, he has to pay all the fees together, or he can pay in two installments also.
Okay, now it depends. If student is coming via SDS category, so
Then he has to pay.
that
Yeah.
student needs to pay one time full tuition fees. But if it's
Mhm.
non-SDS, then yes, student initially students needs to pay at least 5,000 Canadian dollars, and rest the via admissions team, they will get the update that how much the next amount they need to pay between how much time. So initially, I would say a month's time can be given to the students.
So it can within a month they can pay.
Yeah.
So
So 5,000 is the initial one.
5,000 they can ask you to register for the seat, and then they can pay within a month the pending fees. So, so students, right now, which intake, Gauri, we are looking at? January?
Yes, we do have January intake, but yes, anytime it will close soon. So we are open for May intake as well. So any of your students are looking for, so we are open still for Jan and May.
So right now, students, you can apply for January 24, but I agree with Gauri that the seats are getting filled really, really fast, and anytime January intake can get closed. So go ahead and apply for your January intake, offer letter as soon as possible. So student, there is one student's query that he has 62% in his
Okay.
arts, in his 12th arts, and he has done his band is 7. So which program is suitable for him?
Okay, so percentage is good for our arts program as well, but again it depends. So we also have associate of arts degree in creative writing or English psychology, as well as we have bachelors in interdisciplinary studies and in psychology too. But again, if he's a boy, so most of the boys are more interested for tourism and hospitality industry. So we do have tourism as well. So but again it depends if he or she would like to go as per my choice. So I would suggest that diploma in tourism management international would be fine for the student, and rest it completely depends that where he should like to go or she would like to go. But
Okay, so
yeah,
it
we
depends.
have
Yeah,
multiple
it depends.
programs for the students.
So student is bachelor in physiotherapy and his bands are 6.5, no band less than 6. So do we have some program they can do because this is bachelor in physiotherapy?
We don't have as of now related to physiotherapy because we have UG program in kinesiology, which is again related to physiotherapy and chiropractor. But
Mm.
yes, student is already overqualified for that program, and though we don't have any intake for January and May for him, or student would like to study any of the business program, or let's say if student would like to start his or her business later on in Canada once he get the PR. So I believe that NABU would be a fine program for him, so he can go accordingly and choose the career paths as per his or choice.
Okay. So student from physiotherapy can also do NABU. So he is eligible to do North American Business Program.
Yes. Yeah, because our requirement is actually 65% in any stream can go for it, apart from M.Ed and B.Ed.
Okay. So any stream can apply for, for NABU program.
Yes, we
So
do
can
have
you,
many students from different streams like B Pharma, M Pharma, B Tech, M Tech, and they are going for NABU because ultimate their goal is that we would like to start our own business in future. So through NABU, because that program has US accreditation too, paid internship as well. So it depends. Students, start accordingly and going as per their choice, and they once they get the PR, so they start working and they can start their own business later on related to physiotherapies because in Canada physiotherapist or a chiropractor, this industry is in boom because out of 10 at least 7 Canadians are injured due to any of their ankle sprain or ligaments tear, so they really looking for people from this industry.
okay. So can you explain us more about this program, NABU? Because I know this is for 1 year also and this is for 2 years also.
Yes. So a 1 year program is without internship, and the 2 years program basically it's with the paid internship. So under NABU, student will be understanding about the North American business law because NABU, means North American Business Management. So the program will not be only covering, or this is not as a basic MBA program, but it is equivalent to MBA only. So here, the first benefit is that student will be understanding about the whole North American business law. So why this part is covered? Because later, as I mentioned, student can start the business. So that will be a great opportunity. Student will be understanding about the export, import, and accounting, finance, marketing, HR. Accordingly, student can select the programs and do choice as per their industry.
Yeah, so that's great. It's a great program, although I feel it is a very, very good program. And there's an internship also involved in the last sem. So which can also students you can get, lot of on hands experience, So because there's an internship involved in that program for 2 years. So students, it's a great program and any graduate can apply for this program, and the entry requirement is 6.5, no band less than 6, and we have seats available for January intake right now. They might get closed any time, so I will request all the students to apply as soon as possible. So in the end, Ms. Gauri, you would like to tell us something more about Capilano University or something which student might be very useful for them who are planning to go abroad? Yeah.
Well, one additional thing is that we also have, CapQ residents. If anybody is looking for the accommodation, so they can go for CapQ residence, and it will cost around 1,200 to 1,500, Canadian dollar per month, and which includes everything, which is your, electricity, Wi-Fi, and even three-time meals and laundry too. So this is all about.
That's great. That's great. So accommodation on campus is always very, very helpful. And students, when food is included and everything is included, it will be definitely. So there's one more question. Does I don't think so, Pulkit. We don't require any work experience for NABU. Do we require any work experience for NABU? No.
Not exactly, but yes, if student has any work experience, because it depends, because after UG or PG, some of the students are working. Most of them are working. So please, your gap should be justified, and it's not like that we are looking for any kind of work experience here for now.
So see, offer letter fees is $135. Tuition fees ranges between $20,000 to $27,000. Turnaround time for offer letter is 2 weeks to 3 weeks, and there are a lot of programs right now available for all the streams. So students, Vancouver is very attractive location, because there are not many institutes as compared to Ontario, and many of the institutes are already closed for January intake. So Capilano makes it very attractive choice for students who are looking forward to studying in Vancouver. So I think so it was great information for the students, and getting that information from the recruitment manager is always very helpful. Thank you so much, Gauri, for coming to our live session and sharing
Right.
good information to the students. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right.